Ash has left the chat.
I feel like Ash should belong here too. Going in a crowd and absolutely vaporizing them at max rage is incredibly fun. Not to mention his super. Totally not saying this because he's my main.
I was legit gonna add Ash here, but this video was made during the time he was unfairly locked up. Impeccable timing, Supercell.
Hey, that's my shoulder. What? Right there. It's my fucking shoulder. You're coming from the picture. He's coming from the fucking picture. They can't cut me out.
Hey, that's enough. Time to go.
Nice.
Me bomba!
Get your ass back here, boy!
Why you try not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as shit, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Runneth thy pocket. I think not, you scallywag.
You rubbish!
It's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Oh, I'm gonna beat you so hard you'll have a twitch.
Okay, let's actually slow down for a bit. I want to talk about certain interactions I encounter before we continue with the montage. One thing I began to notice about Ash is how much people underestimate just how quickly he can turn the tides of battle. 1 minute it seems like you're about to win a fight against him, and out of nowhere he kills you at ridiculously low HP. This actually occurred more times than I expected, enough for me to make a compilation of it.
Me bomba!
His range is also a key factor of how Ash is able to very quickly shift the fight to his favor.
That's quite big. Impressive.
It comes especially handy when facing long-ranged brawlers, often catching them off guard with how far you're able to hit them. and because of how fragile these brawlers are, sometimes you tend to evaporate them before they can even react. Now let's discuss his super. Most of the time whenever I use it, it's to apply even more pressure against my opponents, or as a shield against single-shot projectiles to help me approach my opponents to begin with, and as I've shown earlier, sometimes it can even be used as a pretty comedic way to finish your opponents. However, its main function is to help recharge your rage meter, and it gets the job done pretty well. But in my opinion it really gets the job done when you pair it with his first gadget. The best way to utilize it is to first drop your super, immediately heal, and your super recharges your meter. This technique can also be a lifesaver at times.
I feel like every bone in me body is broke.
Don't get it twisted, Ash still has his weaknesses, and while missing your attacks is definitely one of them, that's definitely more of a skill issue than anything. But even when Ash is at full rage, it doesn't mean he's invincible. Players can still get the jump on him if they have enough burst damage, and once you die, it can feel even harder to regain that momentum you had on your first life. Especially if you don't have your super charged. While a good Ash player probably knows how to work around said issue, I am not that experienced with him. Best advice I can give for this is to hope you have your super charged in your next life. If I were to describe how it feels to play Ash, I would use this quote from a Lazy Purple.
If you're winning, it's great. If you're losing, ugh.
His playstyle is the definition of aggressive, and at times he can be unreasonably hard to kill, which is probably why I got used to his playstyle so fast. However, there are games where you just die before you can get your rage meter up, and you fall into an endless cycle of not being able to go full rage. Despite all this, I fully believe Ash is completely viable now thanks to this much needed buff, so I hope you'll all have as much fun playing him as I do.